One book which I would definitely ask all my closest friends who want to make a success of themselves in life to read is Captain G.R. Gopinath's Simply Fly. The context to when I read this book, and it had a very moving experience for me. The other one is Steve Jobs, which of course I read, but I was bedridden in a hospital for 4 long months, and I had nothing to do but sit and stare out of the window. I asked for a couple of good books, and this is one of the books my friend Nilesh gifted me. It had a very different experience on my life. Let me read just maybe not a very long part, but something that's available online, a short part of it. Upon the success of Deccan Aviation, Captain Gopinath decided to enter the airline industry. By starting a low-cost airline, Air Deccan, if anything, there was a much bigger risk. For all its challenges, one thing in his favor when he started Air Deccan was that there was very little competition. But here, they were established players and the sector was notorious for cutthroat competition. One of the stories that I read, one was how he used to ensure, and this is a bit of a spoiler alert for my friend, but he used to ensure that his salespeople, when he started when he started helicopter service, emergency helicopter service, he used to have his salespeople answer their phones even if they were taking a shower, because his reasoning was a customer is going to call you in an emergency, and when he wants a helicopter, he wants it exactly at that time. All his salespeople and him used to answer calls 24/7 the moment the phone rang, even if they were in a shower or they were in a restroom. I think that's one of the things that's missing in today's corporate world. It's taking responsibility and ownership for a business. This and a lot more lessons you can learn in Simply Fly. One of the lines which I framed the moment I read it, the first thing I did is I called up my colleagues at my office, even though I was still in the hospital, sent them the words, and I said, I want this framed and put at that time I had the luxury of having 2 workstations in 2 different offices of the same city. I said, I want this word framed and it should be put on my desk. The words are, the safety, honor, and welfare of your country comes first, always and every time. The safety, honor, and welfare of the men you command comes next, always and every time. Your own safety, honor, and welfare come last, always and every time. I was so moved by this line, and like I tell you, I got it framed. Even today, every time I step out to go to work, I take a moment to pause, look at those words, and then start my day. Thank you.